Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn daily energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not, as that may be meant for someone else. All right. So what's going on with Capricorn for today, and who needs to hear a message? I feel that there's a partnership that you want to walk away from, but there's a new partnership that's coming in for you. I feel like there's an old one that you want to leave, or there's some sort of relationship or connection that you have that you, I feel like you're in this, you want to move away and you want to go to this. There's a new connection, there's a new relationship, there's someone that's on your mind. I feel like that person's kind of in the background. I feel, or it could be a job. This could represent a job. You might have an old job. Maybe it's a living situation. You want to move out of your current living. You want to go, I feel like you want to go back to something. You want to go back to someone. You want to go back to something. That you want to leave the current and you want to go back to the old or the past. It could also be just thoughts that are going in your mind, is that you're not able to focus on something in the current, in the present, because you keep thinking about something or someone from the past. That you're struggling with that back and forth of what's going on now and something from the past, an old relationship. All right, let's see. Let's go with this one. Sometimes we do that, you know. Sometimes we can't focus on the present because we're stuck in the past. This could just be an energy, right? You can't focus on what's going on now because there's something from the past that keeps popping up. All right, so what's going on? What else is going on here? Yeah. There's some energy that you feel stuck to, that you feel trapped to, that you keep focusing on, that you keep looking at, that you feel tied to. There's something that you feel tied to. I feel like you're feeling like the grass is greener on the other side, or you're feeling like something is actually better than what it actually is. I feel like there's kind of this falsehood. I feel like you want to open the doors to see something new, to try something. I feel like you want change. I feel that you feel that this is a prosperous direction for you, that you're feeling like there's new opportunities with this, but I feel like deception. Okay, deception just came. I just feel like just be careful about deception. I feel like it's learning from the past. Have you been in the situation before where you have walked away from something to go to something in the past and you made it seem like it was better than it actually was? Sometimes we romanticize about situations or people or relationships, and when we've gotten away from them, that we romanticize about them and we have rose-colored glasses on and we make them feel like they were better than they actually were. But when we go back to it, we're like, oh, wow, like, yeah, the reality is here, right? The reality is that, yeah, that wasn't so great. That wasn't so, that wasn't such a good thing. I feel like it's something that you're going to go back to, that you're going to try, that you're going to explore. But then when you get there, you're going to realize, okay, I have to let it go. I feel like in order for you to have closure, that you feel that you want to go back and you want to do something. Of course, as I always say, you have to do what is best for you. I'm not telling you what you have to do, but I feel like you are struggling with something from the past. And in order for you to move forward, you have to have closure with something, because you're thinking that something is bigger or better or different than what it actually is. But you need to have that clarity in it, because I feel like it's not giving you that power to move forward. It's something that you feel inside that you need to do. Sometimes we just have to take those chances. Sometimes we just have to do those things, right? That we realize, okay, in order for me to have closure on something, or for me to be able to focus on the future, that it's something that I have to deal with from the past. The Emperor. I feel like once you do that and you explore that, and then you're able to let it go, and you're really able to see the clarity. Because this card I think is really cool. It's because it's the shape of an eye, and I feel like it's that inner feeling. I almost feel like it's those inner answers, and that you're really able to see that you had to let this go. Of course, if you need to explore it again, and you know, I feel like you see that you have your answer and you're able to let go of it. It's something that you're holding on to. But once you explore it again, then you're able to move on. And you're able to come into your own power, right? Because the Emperor is that strength and that power and the direction and the clarity, that you find your clarity. You find your clarity, that you find the key to what it is that you needed. Like you found the key by doing this and exploring this. That you're able to move on, right? Because we have the Six of Swords up here and we have the Six of Swords here. But this Six of Swords is, I feel like it's clarity. You found your clarity, like the clouds are clearing, and then we have the High Priestess. We have a key here again, the key, and there's a heart, but I feel like it's listening to that inner voice. I feel like this is something that you were denying it up here, and that down here you're realizing, yeah, I was able to find my answers. I also feel like it's something that you have to do within you, and I feel like, you know, people around you may have their opinions or their thoughts, but that's something that you have to do for you. To not let other people influence you or control you about, because I feel like that goes, for some reason with the King of Wands, I felt control and I felt manipulation, but I felt like that has to do with possibly people that are around you, but I feel like there's something that's really nagging you and really bugging you. And then we have the Tower, right? And that's rebuilding. Right, the Tower. The Tower goes from that to the Ten of Pentacles. And this building is coming down. And this building is on fire, and it's a tornado, and it's craziness, and it's shaking it up and tearing it down. But this building is all brand new and shiny, new changes. New things are coming in for you. New things are happening, but I feel like you have to close the door on something old or something that's been bothering you or nagging you. And then it's time, then once you do that, you're able to move forward with more clarity, that you're able to see better. And I feel like it opens up a lot of doors and possibilities for you. Look at this. We have the World in the World. Success and victory and having it all. Sometimes we have those energies, you know, that we hold on to, or we need that closure, needing that closure. I feel like that's what this reading is from. And then once you have that, you're able to focus on the new. You're able to focus on what's in front of you. You're able to focus on, and because you've closed that door and you've let it go. All right, so let's grab a Whispers of Healing. Progress. Exactly. That's what this reading is about, is progress. Making progress, because I feel like you're sort of stuck. You're like, you know, I keep, something from the past keeps pulling me back in, me back in, and I feel like I can't move forward. I feel like I'm not making progress. I feel like I'm stuck in mud. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. And you can't, you know, you're like, I feel like I can't focus on the future. I can't focus on the now, because there's something that I have to let go of. There's something that I have to work through. There's something that I have to deal with. There's something that I have to see. There's some closure that I need to deal with. And by doing that helps you to move forward, right? Listening to that inner voice. What is that telling you? Rebuilding and beautiful things. 10 of Pentacles coming in for you. Those rewards and 2 World cards. So it's all about progress. That's what life is about. I feel like it's that constant progress that we're making, and those things that we're changing, and those things that we're seeing, and those things, that we need to do in order for us to have that progress, so that we don't feel stuck in something. And I feel that that's very important, and that's kind of where you are right here, is to make that progress and to make those changes. But that's definitely something up to you, and that's what you have to do for you to have that clarity. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.